All right, people, we're back again. 45-minute footy talk with your boy African King and my co-host RASTSTOCKS. Sorry for the lateness, people, but you know the summer, the sun, it gets to the best of
The
us. We're
weather,
tired.
the weather be weathering, bruv.
Yeah, the
The
weather be
weather
weathering.
be weathering, bruv. I'm
The
not
weather
gonna
be
lie.
weathering. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, me see it in our faces, but we're here to talk a bit of football
Yeah,
and
facts.
and, and see what we can talk about today as well. Obviously, Club World Cup's going on, transfers to run, but how you doing, Rasta?
Bro, the heat, bruv. The heat, bruv. The heat. The heat, bruv. But other than that, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? Taking it day by day, one step at a time, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man. So, the Club World Cup, man. So far, what you think about it thus far?
For me, um, there's been some surprises. Obviously, a couple European teams are out. Atletico Madrid, one of the big shocks,
Mm-hmm.
they're out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like with that uh tournament in particular, for me, I just think it's a thing of, in my mind state, it's just a thing of how serious are each of these teams taking it. Because if you look even today, Benfica beat Bayern,
Yep.
and you saw that Bayern tried to do different things, tried some new stuff. Obviously, they were very unlucky with the goal in terms of the disallowed goal.
Bro,
But
and this is
outside of that,
yeah,
they didn't do much.
and this is the thing. This is the thing I don't understand. Right now, for teams, right now is not the time to be experimenting with lineups, bro. Display up your two strongest lineups. Shouldn't be experimenting or no. As much as people want to look at it and say, "Oh, this tournament is like a preseason," no, the f it's not. It is a tournament to win a trophy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's why I've been saying that. That's why I was so angry when we lost to Flamengo. For me personally, I think this tournament in particular as well is a very big tournament because it's going to be one every 4 years. It's the
Mhm.
inaugural one of this style. So imagine that you win this, you kind of move yourself into a new level.
Yeah.
You move yourself into a different level. Like
Hmm.
it gets you to a point where, how'd you put it? It puts your name in the history books if
Yeah.
you win the first one of
It,
this.
it, it, it makes your players want to go play for your club in a
Yeah,
respectable country. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So my thing is, this is not the time to be experimenting. If you want to do that in preseason, yeah, it's preseason, right? But this is a tournament to win a trophy, and managers are experiment, especially with Xavi Alonso with Real Madrid. When they lost, when they won the other day with 10 men, I'm like, bruv, Javi Alonso, I know you just got this job and everything like that, and this is preseason. But if he continues the way how he continues, bro, Magistra's gonna want him sacked, bro.
100%,
They're gonna
100%.
want him sacked. It don't matter if he won major trophies with them, bro. It don't matter. You're not performing well. Magistra's gonna want you sacked, and they don't care. Look at
Yeah,
why unofficially Angelotti got sacked. But the Magisters didn't go crazy because Angelotti delivered trophy after trophy after
mm.
trophy after trophy after trophy with the Magisters. So, bro, you know,
And he even got sacked, to be honest, after last season, after the failure of a season that they had, that where they won a Club World Cup and a
yeah,
Super Cup, but that wasn't even deemed
yeah,
enough for them.
yeah. They want Champions League and they want La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Super Cup.
They won all. They won it all.
Hmm.
And I feel like with this tournament, it has showed so far that the South American teams aren't to be messed with in terms of this tournament. You
Hmm.
can see so far, um, for the most part, the South American teams are through, are
Hmm.
progressing into the next rounds. And I think what Boca Juniors is the only South American team so far that's not gone through. In Group A, it was Palmeiras. Group B, Botafogo got ahead of Atletico, And even in Group C, Group D, Flamengo are more than likely gonna top the group. So
Yeah,
then you got Group E, River Plate are looking likely to go through. Group F, Fluminense. So you look at each of these groups. For the most part, the South American teams are some of the best in the competition so far.
bro. Listen, people think, oh,
Big up
South
SK.
America, big up SK, big up SK. Oh, people think that these South America teams are washed. So why the hell you think Premier League teams go by people in South America and Brazil? Why?
Exactly.
They're washed. The players ain't washed though. Yeah, like come on, bruv. These players ain't washed. These teams in South America ain't washed. Yo, if Clarence Seedorf played in the highest level of European football for different clubs and decide to go play for, I forgot the name of the club he went to play for in Brazil, and Clarence Seedorf said himself, the Brazil leagues are not a joke. They take football very
Yeah,
seriously.
100%.
So why do clubs like went to buy Neymar now I mean Thiago Silva and all of those other players, but people don't want to respect the Brazil league. Yeah,
They're gonna have
they,
to respect it now.
they,
Gonna
have
have to
to
respect
they
it
have
now.
to respect that shit now, because I'm telling you, if the players say no, we're not coming for no club in Europe, and they stay in their country,
Yeah.
okay.
Most surprising team in the Club World Cup. For me, most surprising team was Botafogo. Because looking at that group, you look at PSG, you look at Atletico Madrid. You didn't expect them to beat PSG, which they did. And even against Atletico Madrid, it took Atletico till the 87th minute to score. So for me, I think the most surprising team has been Botafogo. What about you in terms of stuff you've watched? What teams have surprised
For
you?
me, the South American teams, bro. South American teams, bro. Like they just have tenacity. They have the grit, tenacity, and grit. I'm not taking shots at no European team, but the South American teams have really surprised me, bro. To be honest, and this is why I say you cannot underestimate South American teams. So the South American teams have surprised me. To be honest with you, I haven't really watched the tournament 100%, but when I do, I do rewatch the highlights, and one game I enjoyed to watch. Enjoy watching was the Juventus game, though. I enjoyed watching that. I really enjoyed watching the Juventus game. I enjoyed the City game, and I didn't enjoy Al Hilal versus Real Madrid. But at the same time, the Juventus game really says a lot for me from the
Hmm.
start of this tournament. You know what I mean? And
And with
Juventus.
that said, which non-European team do you think make it the furthest?
Mm, tell me the name of the European clubs in the Club World Cup again.
Well,
It's,
the non-European. So we're
no,
looking
no,
at
no, 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 no. That one I mean. You have Botafogo, you have
Botafogo, Palmeiras,
Palmeiras,
River Plate.
River Plate,
Who else? Let me double check.
Flamingo,
Flamingo as well. Flamingo top. Are gonna look like they're gonna top
Flamingo,
our group.
Flamingo, Flamingo,
Fluminense as well. They're top in their group.
Flamingo. For some reason, Flamingo. Don't ask me why. Flamingo.
I think it's between Palmeiras and Botafogo because they've got to face each other in the
Mm,
next round, and then after that, they'll probably either face Chelsea or Benfica. And I think even if they face Benfica or Chelsea, whichever team, I think they'll beat them. I think that I don't believe. I think we struggle against Brazilian teams, and so will Benfica. So for me, I would say, who do I think is going to win out of Palmeiras and Botafogo? I'll give it to Palmeiras. I reckon Palmeiras will get the furthest out the non-European teams. For
mm.
me personally, I just think because they're on the right side of the draw, they just got to beat Botafogo, and then after that, got to beat Benfica
And
or Chelsea.
and not to hear you. I heard like Jude Bellingham was saying the pitch are not good. Bro,
Hmm.
these Brazilian teams, bro, they play on pitch worse than that. So
Yeah,
they used to it, bro. You feel me? Like, imagine you growing up in Brazil, you playing in the favelas, or are you playing on a pitch that's not so good, not so great, bro? These players are they're used to that, bro. They are used to it. Yo, my base, big up yourself. Bless up, bro. Bless up. Bless up.
Big
So,
up, big up, big up.
bro, just imagine playing on pitches like that. And Jude Bellingham is right though, bro. The pitches in America are shite. But
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of non-grass pitches, but at the same time, you just play what you're playing on. I don't think that should be a factor to the way you play.
exactly.
You have to adapt. You
Yeah, you
know,
have
I
to.
feel like once you know what type of pitch you're playing on, you adapt. Maybe change up your boots, change the style of play. Understand that it's going to be a lot trickier. Obviously, with those style of pitches, it's a lot easier to get injured. So I guess in that sense, I understand why they're probably more upset they're not playing the grass pitches. But there's worse fields out there. I mean, back
No,
in the
no,
day, they
no, no.
used to
Trust me,
not
I know.
even like do up the grass. You used to be at winter time and the grass would be brown, moldy, muddy. So there's worse
Facts.
conditions players have played in. And you talk about the favelas. Come on, they're playing on concrete.
Yeah, bro.
That's not nice. It's not
Yep.
nice. You scraping and
Favela.
scraping on the concrete. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I just think they just gotta get over it, really. And if you're of that level of a team, you can't really make excuses like that. As you might as well just say, "Oh, it's raining," or "It's too hot,"
It's
or
raining. Yo, bro. The man said it's been raining. It's been raining. Yeah, bro. Anytime I see that clip with that guy Ty, bro, I'm like, bro, I can't believe this guy said they lost because it's been raining. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
trivia question. Oh, really? You have to come back to this. Okay, which Man United player scored the winning penalty in the 2008 UEFA Champions League final against Chelsea?
And let me tell you, I know Tevez took a penalty and scored. I know Ronaldo missed. I know shit, bro. I know who took. I know who did the winning penalty, bro. I know who did it. I watched the frigging game, bro. Oh my frigging god! How did I not remember this? I know
Who's the
Tevez
name?
scored. I know this. I know Tevez scored. I know Ronaldo missed. I know Rooney's friggin' scored. Shit, bro. How do I not remember that? And I watched the friggin' game, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro! But I, I,
I'm
I
gonna lie.
remember.
I only can remember the Terry miss. After that,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
bro.
don't even know.
Yeah, bro. Shit, fucking hell, bro. I
Just
remember
remember
John
Terry
Terry missed,
slipping.
I remember John Terry missed. I don't know, and Nelka, that penalty got saved and we won, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck. But I know Ronaldo, Tevez. Fuck. The
that's a
Brazilian guy. The Brazilian guy.
that's a difficult one.
Fuck, bro. Shit. How do I not remember this, bro? And I watched the game, bro. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna lie. I erased most of it. All I see is Terry sitting on the floor crying.
Yo, Bob, my base, Boss of Blue. Bro, shit.
Big
I,
up, Bossa Blue. Big
I
up.
yo, bro. Yo, this brother got me this brother got me thinking right now, bro. I remember watching that. I watched that game.
Now, base, give
Fuck.
us the answer. Give us the answer to the trivia question. To be honest, I want more questions like this. But
Yeah.
yeah, but not
Caught
not,
me
the, not
off
of these
guard.
type of games though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to erase this from my memory. I don't want to feel that pain again.
Fucking hell, bro. Like I know, bro. I know who took the winning penalty, but I don't remember their names, bro. Who the fuck took the winning penalty, bro? Fuck.
All I know is that Chelsea captain brother hit the post. Yeah, Terry. I
Fuck,
remember he
bro.
lost the game. Yeah, man, that was a bad day. I'm gonna lie. I was how old was I then? 7. Oh, that was secondary school times. Not that wasn't not a good day.
Bro, who the fuck took the penalty, bro? Like I don't fucking remember, really. I don't, bro. But I remember John, bro. What I remember is Van der Sar saving Anelka's penalty and John Terry slipping, bro. I remember that, bro. I remember that.
Oh, I finished with my uni. I just have one thing left today, and bro, I'm on holiday. Come on, hey, like that. That's good. Good.
Fuck.
Ronaldo missed his penalty. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
I
did. He
remember.
did. He missed his. But I don't know who scored the final. I can't remember who scored the final. All I remember is Terry just sitting there crying and it was raining as well. Speaking of rain, that's all I remember. Raining, Moscow. Terry sitting there crying. Who scored the?
Who the fuck scored, bro? I don't remember. I don't remember, bro. For the love of me, bro. Only thing I remember, I remember Tevez too, because Tevez is a person you can't forget. He scored.
Mm.
Motherfucker. Yo, my base, you got me on that one, bro. You got me on that one, bro. I remember watching the game. The only thing I remember celebrating when fucking Van der Sar saved the penalty, bro. Motherfucker. Who scored the winning penalty? I don't fucking remember, bro.
It's someone you don't expect. I would say this. I found out as someone you don't expect. He would
Somebody
have
I
been.
don't
It would have been old. He would have been old then.
old?
Yeah, he would have been
Old?
old then.
Old? Like how old?
Like old. Like he was around that. You know, in the '99 team and that part of the '92 generation.
It's not Gary Neville, no. It's not Paul Scholes. 1992 generation. What position?
Midfielder.
Midfield.
Left mid.
Mid fucking field, bro. Fuck, bro. Like I'm here literally thinking, bro. Giggs,
Yeah.
motherfucker. How did I not remember that, bro?
For the life of me, I'm
Bro, how did I not remember it was Giggs, bro?
a nice one. I looked. I don't even remember that he was there. That's how I
Yeah,
tried
bro,
to
yo,
rate this
seriously, bro.
game.
I don't even remember. Yo, the only thing I remember, I remember Ronaldo missed, Tevez scored, friggin' Terry slipped, and Anelka penalty got saved. When Anelka penalty got saved, bro, I just remember running up and down in my aunt's house, up and down in my aunt's house. Friggin' hell, bro. Yo, bro.
Yeah, that was not a good day for me. And you know what? I knew Anelka was gonna miss before he took it because he looked so nervous going up to that penalty.
Yo,
He
bring
looked
up
so nervous.
bring up my base comment.
Which one? This one.
The one, yeah, my base. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you for that, bro. Like you really had me sitting here thinking like hell, bro. Like really thinking, because and I'm just here flashing. I remember, I remember we friggin' won. I remember we friggin' won it, bro. Like, yo, bro, my base. Thank you for trivia questions like that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
shit like that, shit like that, bro. Have your brain thinking, bro. Like you stop and I'm pausing, bro. My base. Hit us with more questions like that, bro. Facts, bro.
Big up Kai. Big up
Big
Kai.
up, guy. Your what you said? Your phone died. Gigs penalty, and now
Anelka missed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
I knew that. I knew that Terry and Anelka, but I just didn't know who scored for.
like on a serious note though, my base, keep coming up with questions like that, bro, because you really had me thinking there, bro. I'm like, who the fuck?
That was the last time you were in the Champions League final, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's that last time we won the Champions League.
Wait, did you make a final after that? I don't even know
Yeah,
if you did.
yeah, bro. We lost to Barcelona. I think the following year.
Oh yeah, because that was when Messi scored the header.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the year that
Bro,
they
I
screwed
I
us.
remember Ferguson lost 9 finals, bro. 9 finals.
That was the year of the infamous Drogba rant.
Yes.
That was that year, I think.
Yes.
It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. If I remember, in the semis.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
bro. Yes.
disgrace.
Yes, bro. Yes. Yeah, bro. Till this date, I have a boy. One of my boys is a Chelsea fan, bro. He does not like he hate Barcelona with a passion, bro, just because of that incident.
Yeah.
Mm,
Messi killed Man U.
yeah,
In what year did the Premier League begin? 92, 93, 95, 99. It's 92 for me.
yeah. 92 because honestly, I was born in 93, and like I watched my club win their first ever Premier League for me was in 97. I was 5 years old. So
Mm.
so officially 97 was the first year I officially started watching the Prem, to be honest with you. Okay,
Yeah.
in the Caribbean. So 97 for me.
Yeah. Back
97
then, it wasn't even the Premier League. It was like the Premiership. And they had the
Premiership.
old school,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
old
yeah.
school
Like
stuff.
like like you have like Middlesbrough, you have Watford. Bro, some of these teams, bro, it goes to show you how the Premier League has evolved over the years, bro.
Yeah.
Some of these
Ipswich
teams,
Town. Yeah.
Ipswich Town, that they're in the Championship, League One. Like some of the teams that used to be in the Prem, they're at the very last of the last in friggin' in football in general, bro. Like the founding
See,
club.
ended Rios' career. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who scored the first ever Premier League goal?
I wouldn't know that because I
Brian
took,
Dane, Dennis Irwin, Wayne Rooney, Teddy Sheringham. I don't think it was Rooney. I
it's
don't
not
think
Rooney and
it's not Teddy.
it's not Teddy Sheeran, so it has to be that either
I,
between Dennis Irwin or that Brian Dane guy, because
I,
Rooney and Teddy Sheeran, they're still like in the new era of friggin' football, right? So
maybe it might be Teddy.
it had to be between Brian Dane and Dennis Irwin, to be honest.
I have a feeling it's Dennis Irwin. I'm just gonna go with that.
Mm.
Bossa Blue, tell us which was the answer for
What's
that one.
what's what's the correct answer, bro? What's the correct answer?
I used to like Barca. Van Persie got sent off for a stupid. I was hot. I'm gonna lie, I hated Barca. The only thing about Barca I liked was Ronaldinho because he used to. Oh my! If you haven't seen his goal against Chelsea, where he made Peter Cech look like a statue, that's one of the greatest goals I've ever seen in
The
my life.
fact that Ronaldinho used to score some goals from some very, very difficult places, and Jugo Bonito. I need the Brazil to bring that back, bruv. Bring back Jugo Bonito, please, bruv. I need you to bring it back, Brazil. I miss seeing that shit, bruv.
Yeah,
Bro, Hugo Bonito. Oh my days, bro. Bro, listen. I when we was linked to Ronaldinho to my club back in the day, bro. I wanted Ronaldinho so bad, bro, because of the Hugo Bonito. Then he went to Barca. Damn.
it was brain. Oh, it was the brain D.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I said him. It's either between Dennis Irwin or this Brian Days guy because Rooney, Sheringham, none of them was even probably existed yet or alive.
Mm,
So
yeah.
Dennis Irwin was probably the closest, but Brian Dane definitely.
Here's
Um,
one. Who was the manager when Chelsea beat Man U in the FA Cup final 2018? Our last Premier League title was 27, and who was the manager then? It was
so Chelsea.
2018.
It wasn't Lampard because
No,
Lampard
it wasn't Lampard.
wasn't Lampard. It's either Conte or friggin' Carlo Ancelotti.
No, that was no. Carlo was 09-010.
Oh,
Um,
shit, yes. Oh, 09 or 10, yes. And it wasn't Tuchel. It wasn't Tuchel. It
no, it
was
wasn't
not Tuchel.
Tuchel.
It was not Tuchel.
Was it Conte or was it who was after Conte? I have a feeling it's Conte, but I might be wrong. Because Conte was gone after a season.
Because he won the league after a season, then he bounced.
Yeah, he bounced after a
Then-
season.
I remember him going to Tottenham.
Yeah,
I remember him going to Tottenham. It was Conte.
it was Conte. Yeah, I
What's
thought so. It was so.
mm,
I think that game was a 1-0, if I remember correctly. If I
mm.
remember correctly, that was a 1-0. It's the Champions League. They had rigged refs. Yeah, they did actually. Barca
Yeah,
had rigged refs. They even paid the refs. That's actually true.
that is true. They paid them off.
Yeah, man. But yeah, these
Yeah, I
questions
know
aren't for the weak, bro. It makes
they
you
are,
think.
bro. It
It
makes
makes
you
you
think.
weak.
It makes you think because, bro, how often do we think about the questions like this? No, bro, it's like boom. I asked a Man City fan. He said he'd been a Man City fan for like 7 years, right? I said you should for if you've been a Man City fan for almost 7 years, right? Tell me the name of your stadium. Oh, that you played the Etihad. I'm like, bro, no, the fuck you have not always played at the Etihad. No, the fuck you have not. No, you have not. I said, tell me a club legend, right? Man, you know what the man come tell me? Freaking, what's his name? Erling Haaland. Um, Phil Foden. I'm like, bro, Erling Haaland and Phil Foden is not a club legend, bro. They're not
Or
club legends.
for City.
If a City, no, they're not club legends. Yeah,
Um.
you need to talk about company, David Silva, friggin' what's his name? Sergio
Yeah, yeah.
Aguero, Yaya Torre.
But they are legends in their own right. They just haven't finished their story because they've done some crazy stuff, 4 in a row,
Mm.
treble.
No,
So
no, I get all of that, bro. But I'm just saying, like, I'm talking
like,
about these new
yeah,
fans. These
yeah,
these
man.
new fans. I'm like, bro,
Maybe Haaland's first. It may do. It may do. But he's kind of gone off the boil after that. But this
yeah,
question: which club holds the record for the least points won in a single season with 11? I'm gonna
yeah,
go Derby County. I remember this. I remember Derby County. That's it. Yeah, because
bro,
it's Derby
bro.
County.
Southampton, Southampton last season. That's the worst. Right? It's between Southampton and Derby County.
Yeah, I think it's Derby County because Southampton nearly was that bad, but they won a couple games.
Yeah,
That's and it
Derby
ain't Black.
County.
It ain't Blackpool Bolton. So
Speaking
I'm
of
gonna go.
Derby County, I think they're like in League Three.
Where they actually? You know what? It'd be funny to know where they are now.
They're like in League Three because I don't see them in the Championship.
Derby County. Where are they at now?
They're not in the Championship because
No,
I
there's
know
they. Oh, they just got. Did they just get relegated?
again they got relegated out of the Championship.
No, they just got promoted. But then when did they finish? For the next season, did they get relegated again?
Because I know Derby County. I know Rooney was the manager. Bro. Rooney, stop managing football teams, please. You're ruining your legacy as bruv.
King is correct. Yeah, Derby
Yeah.
County.
Yo, Juve's corner. Junior
Big
corner
up, big
crash.
up.
Big up. Facts. Big up. But bro, I like questions like this, bro. I really like questions like this, bro. It have you really sitting there and thinking, bro. You feel me? Really
100%.
sitting there and thinking. Because for me, bro, it's kind of remind me of too with this question.
Yeah.
The last season, the last time when my club won the Premier League, right? Like a friend of mine asked me, what was a player that no one expected to come back to help you win win your last Premier League? And I said Paul Scholes. And a lot of people didn't remember that Paul Scholes played that day. I'm like, bro, Paul Scholes, that was his very last and final game for us, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. So like stuff like that, bro. I like this, bro. I like this because it really have you sitting there just thinking, like go back in the memory banks, like yo, yes, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Just gonna Google Chelsea trivia.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. or just Premier League trivia in general.
Just Premier League trivia in general, bro. Don't be,
Yeah, man.
it don't have to be.
Don't have to be specific.
You don't have to be specific, bro. I mean, bro, I like this, bro. Man, them in the chat. Boss of Blue, my base. I really like this, bro. Like you man, you man in the chat. You man are freaking legends, bro. I swear to you, man. You man are legends, bro. Because, bro, like half of the time, who the fuck thinks about shit like this, King? We don't really think about it all the time. You know what I mean?
Which club was Lampard with before Chelsea?
Oh, I know this one. West Ham. West Ham United. I remember him playing at West Ham United.
Oh, I thought you meant as a manager,
Oh,
because you can do
oh,
both. You can do
oh,
both. But
West
player,
Ham,
yeah, West Ham.
West Ham
Manager is
United.
Derby, so you can do
Yeah,
either. I don't. You need to specify with Lampard because
yeah. Because as a player, I remember seeing him in a West Ham shirt, bro.
yeah,
I
Harry
remember
Redknapp
seeing,
had that famous quote
yo.
about him.
And the fact I know that West Ham fans hate that guy. They hate
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shadow. They hate the
yeah.
out of that guy.
Yeah. Harry Redknapp had that quote with that fan about saying
Yeah,
he's going to be the great.
And Harry, and this is the thing, Harry Redknapp, he had a good Spurs team back then too. He had a
Yeah.
very good Spurs team back then. Hello, don't want to ask you who scored the first ever Chelsea Man United goals.
Ever? That's like, yeah, that's beyond my time. That's like in the 1900s.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's beyond me. That's beyond me because
Club started in 1905, so that's 100 and what, 20 years ago. Oh, that's a different one. Where was the goalkeeper the Gorg from?
bro, the name de Gourg, bro, like the fuck, yo, what kind of name is that, bro? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to be funny, bro. What kind of name is that? Seriously, bro. What kind of name is that, bro? De Gourg, bro. De Gourg, bro. That's European, bro. That's European, bro. That sound to me. That sounds Norwegian.
Yeah, no, that might
De
be
Gourg.
Dutch. No, yeah, that's a
Dutch
Dutch name.
or Dutch name or some shit like that, bro. These names, bro.
I don't remember this name. I'm gonna lie, but I'm
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie
gonna
to
say
you.
Dutch. I'm gonna say Feyenoord. That's what I'm gonna go with.
You gonna say Dutch? That sounds like de Gourg.
That sound like you from Feyenoord or Ajax.
That sounds fucking German to me, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. These are cheap questions.
Adrian Mutu was leading scorer in Italy. Which club did he play for? What club did we sign him for? I'm gonna lie. The only thing I remember about Adrian Mutu is he had that the white stuff problem.
The white stuff problem. Ooh.
That's all I remember about him.
Bro, yo, I'm not gonna. It's funny you mentioned that, right? I feel like a lot of footballers used to partake in that element, right?
Yeah.
The madness that they used to do on the pitch, especially. Yeah, let me not say the name.
I don't know what Italian club he was at though.
No. And I never really watched Serie A like that much growing up, to be honest.
Yeah. 2003.
Yo, King said he got blind ball knowledge. He is from yo.
No, it's because of the Gorg name. It's the DE. That's Dutch.
Yo, bro, and that name sounds very Norwegian to me. I'm like, the fuck? What kind of name is this, bro? What kind of name is that?
Might happen. Yeah, true. He's on that Mudryk height. That's the modern day Mudryk. Yeah.
Bro, a man them in the chat, right? This is why I say these players nowadays, they're so what's the word I'm looking for, bro? They're so
this one is at Atletico Madrid. He was there for 2 years. You know what was annoying about that? the fact because he loved Madrid so much, he went back there. It was Palmer. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Palmer,
Yeah,
Cole Palmer.
I was thinking through Italian teams. I knew it wasn't one of the top ones. I knew it wasn't Milan. It wasn't Inter. It wasn't Juve. Definitely wasn't going to be Napoli. So Palmer. Palmer. That's a name for that one a while. But yeah, this one is like you know what? Knowing about Courtois, he loved Madrid
And that's why Atleti fans hate this brother.
because he went to Real.
Yeah, because they played for him he went on loan from Chelsea to them to play for them. And then he went back to Chelsea. Then he went to friggin' Real Madrid. They hate this brother, bro.
Yeah, they hate him too.
They hate Courtois with a passion.
They hate his guts.
They hate
we do too. I'm not gonna lie. The way he left, that was that modern style where he refused to play. Said if you don't get rid of me, and it led to us getting Kepa Arrizabalaga from mistaking Atletico Bilbao. Wow,
bro.
Yeah, that was a bad turn of events.
Bro, for me, it's like how you hate Courtois. That's how I feel about Tevez. I hate that.
Oh no, but that's worse though. That's straight to the rival. That's straight across the road.
I hate Tevez. I don't
Welcome
care.
to Manchester.
I don't care how he helped us won Champions League. I don't care how much he helped us won Prems. I hate Carlos Tevez, bro. I hate that man, bro. That man, that's like one of the ultimate betrayals you could do.
No, the worst one for me was Sol Campbell.
Nah, bro, but bro, but he plays for Spursy though. He plays for Spursy. You mean Tevez is a legend, bro? Tevez is a legend? Hell no. Take my base. Take that back right now. Take that back right now. That man is no legend. The Champions League, after what he did, the Champions League and the league title and other trophies, he's erased out of that team for me. That brother is no legend after what he did. Get out of here, man. Get the hell out of here.
Answers from this one. Which goalkeeper played 700 and kept 208 clean sheets in that time? The only goalkeeper I know who's kept a lot of clean sheets is Petr Cech, and maybe I don't know.
Maybe David De Gea, but Petr Cech is a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he barely trained and showed up. To be honest, Tevez is more of a legend for West Ham because he kept them up. I'm gonna lie to you,
bro. Bun that brother, yeah. Bun him, bro. Like, bro. Listen, anytime his name come up in the 2008 when we won the Champions League and the league, bro. That brother don't exist to me. That brother do not exist to me, bro. Bun him.
Peter Bonetti. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lie. I wasn't
even expecting.
I've heard of the name. Yeah. I need to brush up on my history. Me
too. I just need to brush up on my football history in general. Like, I know the stuff, but just remembering off the bat like that, it's not going to be easy. Because, bro, it's just like,
which manager bought Frank Lampard? I doubt it was Ranieri. Who was before Ranieri?
No. You mean wait. Hold up. Because I know what's his name? Rennie Hacknott. He played him at West Ham, right?
Yeah.
Then he got sold to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right? So what was the name of the Chelsea manager, man? Fuck, I know this, bro. I know this, bro.
Was it Vialli? Were they Ruud Gullit? No, that might have been too early.
No, Ruud Gullit was at Chelsea, bro. He was at shit, bro. Who? I know this, bro.
Was it Ranieri or the guy before it? I can't remember who was the guy before Ranieri.
Because I remember Rennie Hacknott said he's gonna go on to be a great player, and then shortly after that, West Ham sold him. I remember that, bro. I remember that.
I forgot the manager before. Unless it is Ranieri. Ranieri wasn't that for that.
No, he answered it. It was Ranieri.
It was Ranieri. I thought so.
No.
I thought it was Ranieri. Okay. I was thinking there might have been a manager before him, but no. Fair enough, Ranieri. You know what? The funny thing about Ranieri is he got us the second, and then obviously they let him go, and then Jose and the rest was history. But I was happy when he won that title with Leicester. I'm gonna lie to you, he deserved it. I feel like he could have got one with us.
Yo, bro. You know what I'm like. You know what? And I'm sitting here, mob base, telling all of these, mob base and Bossa Blue, asking all of these questions, bro. It has me thinking about a lot of shit back in the prem, back in that day, bro. Like I'm having flashbacks now, bro. You feel me? I'm literally having flashbacks. Like I'm remembering when fucking shit Rooney was arguing with the referee at Newcastle. Boom. He did a banger in the top corner. I remember when friggin' what was it? What's the name? Got a send off for a red card. What the fuck did he do, bro? Shit. I remember this too, bro. Like, fuck. Shit, bro. Oh, I remember when he didn't get it was supposed to be a penalty, but it didn't get hit. You remember when Gary Neville tackled the name of that Arsenal player, bro? Gary Neville tackled that player at the penalty box, and he getting a penalty, prevent him from scoring a goal. Who was that again, bro? I remember Gary Neville tackled him, gave him a nasty tackle, bro, and it should have been a penalty, and it wasn't a penalty.
What, against Arsenal?
Against Arsenal, yes, I remember that, bro. Gary Neville gave him a nasty tackle.
To stop the Invincibles?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't around that.
Oh,
it was after that, bro. It was after that. Like seriously, bro. I remember, bro. It has me like these questions, bro. Is like awakening a part of my brain. It's having flashbacks. Yo, but my base, Boss of Blue, man. Thank you, man. Them seriously, I'm literally having flashbacks, bro.
With Chelsea players signed in 2000, Flamey refused to leave the club despite barely playing, choosing instead to fly in just to collect with wages and 10 training. Wow, 2000.
I wouldn't remember. I wouldn't remember that.
No, I wouldn't have known then.
I wouldn't remember. King might have more. I would say more referred to that as well.
I was 7. I don't know.
Like I was 2000. I was 2000. Yeah, King. I was the same age as you in 2000.
Yeah, 7. Yeah. Be honest, I don't know. I feel like I should know this, but I don't know this one. I'll be honest. 2000, famous for the league club despite barely playing, chose to extend flying in just to collect his wage attention. That sounds mad. I'm gonna lie. If that happened today,
bro, it is happening today. Luke Shaw does this shit.
No, but man said he refused to play and just flowing it. That is crazy. 2000. Who would it have been? No, would it have been him? No, I'm lost. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lost with that one. February 2019, Chelsea signed one senior player who had been on loan at the club during the 18-19 season. Who was it? Said refused to play Sancho. Not in 2000.
Not in 2000.
Sancho wasn't even Winston Bogart.
Bro, what kind of name is that? Bro, seriously. Bro, what kind of name is that? I'm not trying to be funny. Yo, bro, these names, bro. The first, what was the name of the goalkeeper again? Adaga, what? Edgar. What was the name of that goalkeeper? That Dutch Netherlands goalkeeper.
Wait, let me find it. Wait, this one. Eddie Gorg.
And now this, bro.
Winston Bogart.
Where are we getting these names from, bro? Like,
I've heard of the name before, but I just didn't know that I didn't know that that's what he did. That's mad. I'm gonna lie, I gotta respect it. Get the money anyway.
bro.
No, that's a mad one.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, seriously, who named it? Who decides to name their kids these names, bro? Seriously.
Feb 2019, so that would have been 6 years ago. That would have been after Conte.
Uh-huh.
Why do I feel like it's like someone like a Falcao? No, it's not a Falcao, would it be?
No.
Wouldn't have been someone like that.
No.
I'll have some more tomorrow. I ain't gonna look like some of these are different. I just trying to remember 2018-19 season, and then we loaned it, and then we signed him.
I know that one. That one's easy, bro. That one's easy. That one's easy. Boston Blue.
Oh yeah, Pulisic.
Pulisic, bro. What? The name of the coach. That's the name of the coach?
That's for this question. You saying this one was Pulisic?
Oh, Pulisic. FC Bayern.
That kind of makes sense. What this
FC
one?
Bayern. FC Bayern. FC Bayern.
Bayern Munich.
FC Bayern, yeah.
99.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored the winning goal.
Yeah. I'm gonna lie, when it comes to these
No, wait, go back. It's a quarterfinal. Quarterfinal, it says?
Yeah.
Quarterfinal. No. I'm looking at 1999. I know it was Juventus. Before we played FC Bayern, we played Juventus first. Juventus. I remember playing Juventus. Well, not remember, but the team played Juventus. Juventus, because Roy Keane got a yellow, right? And friggin' Paul Scholes got a yellow, so they couldn't play. They couldn't play. And then in the final, they went to beat Bayern. So it's Juventus.
It's 18-19 season. Inter, okay.
Wait a minute. No, go back. The answer on the end says we beat Inter in the quarter. No, bro. In the that's the year when we won the treble, bro. You sure about that? Because that's the year we won the treble. Nah, bro. We played Juventus. Seriously, no.
Juventus was the semi-final. That's what they're saying.
Motherfucker, bro.
No, I'm going to tell you 100%. You get the premise. I'm going to tell you now. I don't. I have Demba Ba in my head, but I don't think it's going to be Demba Ba. I don't know who else we could have signed in 2019. Seriously? Maybe a Willian. No, it wasn't. Would have been a Willian. It would have been.
Why the fuck did I? Yo,
my memory's gone right now.
Seriously, no, bro. Listen, I remember for a fact, right? My uncle told me this specifically, bro. When I was a little jit, he told me this, bro. We beat friggin' Juventus with prime Zidane, Paul Scholes, and friggin' Roy Keane got a yellow. They couldn't play the next match, and you mean to tell me that was? Oh my god, bro! What? This whole time I got it wrong.
No, you can't. No, it's not Kovacic, is it? Can't tell me it's him. Either him or Ake.
I can't believe this whole time I got it wrong, bro. So this whole time I've been saying this shit wrong. You know how many years I've been saying that to people, bro? They probably look at me like I'm chatting shit, bro. What?
I mean, you did beat Juve, but the semi.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro.
No, it
You're
better not
fucking
be
kidding me,
Kovacic.
bro.
That'll piss me off if it is that one.
What?
For this question, actually, no, it would be because it would be Kovacic. That's what I definitely think it would be because I think we loaned him from Madrid, then signed him.
Bro, I can't
That's what I'm
believe
guessing.
this, bro.
Pretty sure.
Bro, I can't believe this, bro. I got this shit wrong all these years. I got this shit, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. I gotta apologize to so many people, bro. I gotta apologize, bro, because I'm going back and forth with people. Heated arguments. Oh my god. What? Yeah, King. What? Which
The
domestic
Croatian, yeah, Kovacic.
2007 domestic trophy. I think it was the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup.
Yeah, because 04-05 was the League Cup Premier League double. 05-06 was Premier League.
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, with the Carabao.
Carabao Cup, yeah. Carabao Cup.
I don't think we won anything other than the Carabao.
Carabao Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Jose was still there at the time too. No, he wasn't there yet. But it was a Carabao Cup. It was Carabao Cup.
Did he leave? Or it could have been the FA Cup, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's Carabao Cup. I'm Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup.
We won both. Oh. Okay. All right. So we were right, but we were both wrong at the same time.
It was wrong and right at the same time, bro. Because I remember, bro. I had in my class at that time we had a Chelsea fan, and this is him. We won a trophy. We won a trophy. We won a trophy. Bro, the whole day in class he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, bro. I'm like, bro,
those were the days. Those were the days. But Emmanuel Omega is targeted. I think he's gonna be with us next summer. Obviously, he's at Strasbourg, and I think we're telling him to stay there for another year, then come to the Shells. And I think he's gonna be the replacement for Jackson. I think we're gonna keep Jackson for one more year.
Jackson, yo.
And then
sell him. Seriously, King. Speaking of Nicholas Jackson, right? What's your honest opinion on Nicholas Jackson?
I think in terms of footballing ability, he has a decent amount of ability. I just think he's not a number 9, and I don't think he's good enough to be a starter for me. I think he's a guy that you can bring off the bench, but at the same time, because of the couple red cards and stuff, in this year alone, 2025, he has more cards than goals. So that says everything you need to say about him as
yeah, more cards than goals, people. King said he has more cards than goals. Yeah. More cards than goals. That's hilarious.
So many chances. Yeah. I feel like for him, I just think he never got the proper education in terms of footballing education. You can see he's so raw for his age. Like more time players come from an academy or from a far away, they actually get their due diligence done. I just think we signed him off a purple patch, and I think that's what he is. He's a purple patch player. Enzo shoots into the stands just as much. Yeah, but that's what you expect from midfielders. Not every time they're gonna. But for your strikers, you need them to be clinical, and I think that's the only issue I have with Jackson. He's not clinical enough. And for me, our best strikers have been clinical. You look at Costa, you look at Drogba, you look at the ones that have won us leagues and won us the big trophies. They've been clinical.
Yeah. Speaking of Enzo, right? How long you see him staying at Chelsea?
Which Enzo, the manager or the player?
The player.
He's on a long-term contract, so the thing people need to know about our club is that we signed them to death row deals. So if they want to leave, Big P's got to be spent. So maybe a couple more years. I think every Argentinian South American player wants to go to Madrid at some point, but it depends if Madrid want him. That's the thing. If Madrid come in for him, then you're gonna ask for Big P's because we've got a long-term contract. But I think he's one of our leaders. He's becoming one of our leaders. even after the incident, obviously, that unfortunate incident he had with the Argentinian team, for him to turn it around to this point where he's seen as a leader in the club. You saw the passion him and Reece James had after we scored the equalizer against Real Betis in the Conference League final. You can see that he wants it more than most players. You can see that South American passion through him. So a couple years, and I think Madrid will start calling as he gets better and better. And it just depends on what they do. If Xabi Alonso likes him as a player, then he'll go there in a couple years' time. If not, I think he stays for the long term because I don't think there's any other club he would want to go to. I think Barcelona don't have the money, and I don't think there's any other team.
Bro, honestly, that Eden Hazard going to Madrid, bro, like I had high expectations, bro. And the fact that he only won La Liga and he just got injured, bro, I'm like, bro, what the happened, bro? Like, what happened, bro? Like, seriously, and then he just retired after that. Eden Hazard is was and is a serious baller, bro. Serious ball. Yo, anytime Eden Hazard used to play against us, bro, I was nervous as hell, bro. When he play, I'm nervous. I'm nervous as hell, bro.
Yeah, he could have been so much more though. I feel like if he wasn't so lazy,
bro. I'm gonna tell you, him and Drogba, those are the only two Chelsea players when they played against us, bro. I was very nervous for Drogba and Eden Hazard. Those two players was nervous. They made me like, oh shit, bro. Shit, bro. Cause you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know how far they're gonna, bruv.
Yeah. This question: which three players shared the Prem Golden Boot in 2018-19? I know one of them was Mane. Was it Mane, Salah, Aubameyang, something like that? I think. I know Mane and Aubameyang were two of them. I think the third one was Salah. That's what I'm going with. Who you go with? Who are the three players that shared the Prem Golden Boot in 18-19?
I know COVID is around that time, bro. So I don't even remember, to be honest. COVID. I don't even remember.
Possibly let us know the three. No, King, that's disgusting. 3 out of 3. I thought so. I knew it was two Liverpool guys and maybe the Arsenal don, because those were the only like finishers back then. How come Enzo never got banned for the incident? You know why? Because FIFA don't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
If it doesn't affect their money, they don't care. So if it was an incident that affected their money, like imagine if a player had like a sponsored boxers, or when they pull up their T-shirt and they, you know why players get carded for taking off your T-shirt? It's not because you take off your T-shirt. It's because there's a sponsor up front. Because all FIFA cares about and UEFA and the FA care about is money. And if it doesn't affect their bottom line, they're not going to be punished for it. That's why you get punished more for incidents that affect money rather than
bro. Look at the Balotelli. I remember the Balotelli incident. The shirt, why always me?
Yeah,
he got fined for that.
Yeah. You probably got a bigger fine for that than some of these countries. When they have those recent racist incidents, even clubs. Like if you look at the incidents towards the Chelsea fans, what they did with that guy on the train, or even some of the fans that have abused Sterling in the past, or even all the stuff you see on social media. No one gets punished for it. They don't care. It doesn't affect their money.
Speaking of Sterling, what do you think his next move should be?
I think he should go to a London club. I think he should go to a Fulham or a Palace. I think he'd be good over there. I think he just needs to he needs to stay in London because he's got a young family. So just go to one of the lesser London teams in Fulham or Palace or West Ham, one of them three, and just ball out there. Or if Arsenal are willing to take him back for another year loan.
Nah, they're not taking him back for another year, bro. They're not.
You never know. His son is there. His son is there pulling out. So, father and son playing for the same club. That's good PR.
Yeah, bro, Arteta is not buying them. Arteta is not buying him, bro. I know you would like that. I know you would like that, but that's not happening. Bro. That's not happening. Bro.
£1 million and he's yours. That's only two English players have won Golden Boot in the World Cup competition in 1986 and 2018. Can you name one of them? 2018 is Harry Kane. 1986 is probably is that Gascoigne?
No, it said World Cup. World Cup.
Yeah,
What?
86 would have that been a Gascoigne or a Lineker maybe? Maybe Lineker or Shearer. Would it have been a Shearer? Or that too late?
Nah,
86.
I know.
I'm just gonna say Kane and Gascoigne. I don't know the 86 one.
Wow. Yo, bruv. That's bruv. Congratulations. He said it's Kane.
Yeah, Kane is for 2018. I know that
Yeah.
for sure. But what's the 1986 one? Was it Lineker? Was it? I want to know who the other one is. That would be an interesting one. Chelsea are probably still gonna have to pay that bill. I'm gonna lie, yeah.
Which
I
bill
don't
for
know
what?
what's
For
that's
who?
a big bill to it. It was Lineker. I thought so.
Lineker?
Yeah, Lineker.
Yo, the guy that shit on the pitch.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Oh,
He's a
bro,
baller.
that guy that shit on the pitch.
Yeah, man. Proper goal, old school goal scorer.
The guy that shit on the pitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
I'm gonna lie, when it comes, that Sterling deal, we're gonna have to pay for that for a bit. He's gonna be here for a couple of years. That's a big piece we're paying. But
How much,
you know
how
what.
much money Sterling is
Speaking
on?
of,
Like 300K?
yeah, like 300. You know who's else is on big money that's causing a lot of problems? Kai Havertz. Have you heard the Sesko story where that he's asking for 300K and a release clause to go to Arsenal? That's a madness. But that's what happens when you put Jesus and Kai Havertz on big money.
Mm.
Who's the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different clubs? Isn't that Seedorf?
Yeah, Clarence Seedorf.
Yeah, isn't that Seedorf?
Clarence Seedorf.
Yeah.
Because he won it with Madrid. He won it with friggin' AC Milan, and he won it with Ajax.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Clarence Seedorf. Clarence Seedorf
Underrated.
is very underrated.
Yeah, man. You ain't getting a release clause. To be honest, I don't think Arsenal are gonna get Gyökeres or Sesko. I just think the money that they're gonna ask for, they're not gonna accept.
Yeah.
So I think Arsenal are probably gonna go for a Watkins or someone like that, or do
Yeah,
one of them last minute.com deals that make no sense.
bro, and nothing really is happening in the transfer market at the moment, bro. Because we placed another bid for Mbuemo. Or Brentford is going to accept. I'm like, bro, we don't know that yet. We don't know if they're going to accept another bid. We don't know that. So let's not get the fucking head of ourselves yet. Okay. Rasta, this is for you. Which outfield player appeared in the Champions League final in 3 different decades? Outfield player appeared in the Champions League final in 3 different decades. There's only one player I could probably think of, bro. And he didn't play for my club at all. And you mentioned decades, an outfield. There's only one player that comes to mind for me. Is friggin' Maldini. Or did I get that wrong? Did I get that wrong?
I don't know. We'll see. Bossa Blue.
Because he said decades, bro. I'll give you because he scored the winning penalty in 2008. Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs scored the penalty in 2008. Ryan Giggs. Okay, he said decades. So I'm just thinking like in general. Like I'm thinking in general.
It is. That's mad. I ain't gonna lie. That longevity for
That's
Ryan
mad.
Giggs.
Bro,
People don't speak about that enough.
what's it? Bro,
Said it is. Yeah, 3 different decades. That's a mad thing. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
but
You ain't gonna see people more.
also you got to put Maldini in that too. Maldini retired when he was 41, 42.
Yeah, but those Italian players, they stay for long. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kai Havertz big wage make you guys put him on. I ain't gonna lie, we should have never put him on big wages. So plus he wanted it even more. The thing is, the reason why him and Mount left us is because they wanted dumb money, and then obviously, who are the two clubs that are willing to pay dumb money for players?
My club.
United and Arsenal. Thank you for the money. Appreciate you.
We need to stop doing that. Yeah, and I'm here. We're linked to fucking Nkunku. If these men ever in their fucking life do a swap deal with Nkunku, bro, y'all thought I went nuclear on AN Sports. Y'all didn't see nothing yet. You man didn't see nothing yet. Let that dare friggin' entertain that deal with Nkunku. Y'all gonna find out how nuclear I can get. How much is Mason's Mount on? Mason Mount is on like 200K, bro. 200K, bro. 200K, bro.
250.
250K. 200K to 250 a week. Yeah, bro. Listen.
250. He's on 250.
Look. Mason Mount. You know what irks me about that more, bro? Mason Mount wears the number 7 shirt.
Oh yeah, that too. You wears your number 7.
That's a disrespect for me, bro. That's the biggest disrespect for me, bro. Wearing that number 7 shirt, bro. Why are we giving the number 7 for? I need him to lose the number. Mason Mount, voluntarily give up the shirt number, please. To your scrub mate.
If anything, the club needs to take it off him, because you know what the club did? They gave Phil Jones the number 4 for ages. Even when Varane came, he couldn't even get that number. I'm gonna lie. Sometimes you gotta be disrespectful with it and take the number.
Michael Owen or Steven Gerrard. Michael Owen, Steven Gerrard.
Not because it's Ballon d'Or, so it's Owen. It can't be Gerrard.
Michael Owen. Sorry, Michael Owen. Then he left to go play for fucking Liverpool. Real Madrid. Then he came back to Newcastle. Then we bought this guy, Michael Owen. Bro, King, do you know the fact that we bought Michael Owen? Bro, do you know, as a United fan, do you know how upset I was about that? Bro, that shit, till this day, yes, he helped us win the title, bro. Till this day, that shit still don't sit right with me, bro.
No, I hear that. He's
bro.
The Scouser. Plus, also, I mean, that goal he did score for you in the Manchester derby to make it 4-3.
Yes.
Yeah,
bro. Listen,
he's a quality player.
Yes, he helped us win the league. But Michael Owen, bro, the fact that you played for Liverpool, bro. The fact that he played for Liverpool FC, bro. That shit don't sit right with me. That shit don't sit right with me, bro. That shit don't sit right with me at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I don't rate that brother. To me, that brother just don't exist, bro. He to me, I just look at his time at the club was a loan spell to help us win. The fact that you played for Liverpool, get out of here, man.
I suppose these Sancho's getting closer, which makes no sense. To be honest, this is the thing about Sancho is he wants good wages. He wants to go somewhere out in Europe. Italy can't afford him. Spain can't afford him. He ain't gonna go France.
Fenerbahce can't afford him either.
No, they can, because they even got those Turkish teams. They know how to finesse the system to make sure the payments get through.
But I feel like Jose could handle Sancho. Jose could handle him. Yeah. And this is what I like about Jose, right? To me, Jose is a bad man. You feel me? Jose is a bad man.
Next question. Who am I? I have won the numbers 7, 17, 28, and 9 in my career. Played football across England, Spain, Italy, and Portugal.
CR7. CR7. No. Ronaldo didn't wear the number 28. No, Ronaldo didn't. Sorry, Ronaldo didn't wear the number 28.
England,
No.
Spain, Italy, and Portugal. That is a random. That's a random.
Because the reason why I said that, I know when Ronaldo went to Portugal, went to Spain, he wore the number 9, then number 7. Then when he played for Portugal, he played the 17. So who is that?
Who wore 28? The 28 is throwing me off. 7,
Yeah.
17, 28, and 9. England, Spain, Italy, Portugal. I don't know what. I don't even know what years these are. So
Because I know Ronaldo played in all. Ronaldo started off in Sporting. I don't even remember his number in Sporting, to be honest. Then he came to Man United 7. Then he went to Madrid, and then when he was winning Man United, his number was 17.
it's Sui. When did he wear number? When did he wear number 28?
I was right. Yes, I was fucking right, bro. Yes,
Mad.
I knew, bro. Listen, because you said England, Spain, Italy, Portugal. I'm like Ronaldo.
Come on, I played for Chelsea, spent time in Turkey. I've been crowned content baller for years. But
Wait. Hold on a minute. I played for Chelsea, then spent time playing in Turkey. I've been crowned my continuing baller for 4 years. The only person I know that played is probably Drogba.
Yeah, but he hasn't won his continents tournament twice. That's the one that's not. It can't be Drogba.
It's not Michael over. He played for Chelsea, right? Then he went to play in Turkey. Which other players for Chelsea that went to play in Turkey?
Could it be Obi Mikel, maybe? Because he didn't win the tournament. Would it be a South American? Spent time playing in Turkey. I've been crowned my continent's baller for 4 years.
Continent.
What call it the tournament? The continent tournament twice. Once spinning me because.
On the continent tournament, I know that is Africa Cup of Nations.
Yeah, but it also could be Copa America, or it could be then. It could be one of the other ones. Euros twice.
Who's that?
Oh. My continent's baller for 4 years. Ain't Mikel, ain't Essien, ain't Drogba. Say this player's a Chelsea legend. Who won the continents tournament twice though? I can't remember that name. That's the thing.
Chelsea legend? Let me tell Chelsea legend. Chelsea legend. I know Drogba is a legend. I know Lampard is a legend. I know Terry's a legend. I know.
But none of them's won. None of them.
SCN is a legend.
Could be SCN, but I don't think Ghana won the AFRIKAN twice.
No, and then who else? Who else, bro? Who else? Obi Mikel. Obi Mikel won AFCON. He won AFCON.
Could be Obi Mikel, but it's a continent's baller for 4 years. Could it be Torres? Because he won the continents tournament. No, I don't know. I really don't know. The continents tournament twice has spun me. It sounds like maybe Obi Mikel, but then is there any South Americans that could be?
Chelsea legend. Chelsea legend.
After all the things I've got right, I don't know this one. I'll be honest. The continent's baller twice. Yeah, give me the country. That might actually make it. Yeah, give me the country because that's the content. What country is it? I'm going to be annoyed if you give me the country because I might get.
I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of fun doing this though. I ain't gonna hold you, but this is fun, people.
What's CM mean?
It's friggin' what? Cameroon
Cameroon.
or Ghana? Bring back the flag up again. Bring up that flag again. That looks like Cameroon flag. Cameroon.
That can't be Eto. No, it can't be Eto.
Samuel
I don't.
Eto'o?
I don't
Because that's a Cameroonian flag.
that's it. Yeah, Cameroonian. That's Eto.
That's a Cameroonian flag, bro.
Cameroonian Eto. Who else is Cameroonian that was at our club? Jeremy.
Eto'o. Eto'o. It's
It is
Eto'o.
Eto. No, no, he ain't a Chelsea legend. He's a Barca legend. He's an Inter legend. He ain't a Chelsea legend. He's a football legend. I would say that.
To me, this outside of George Weah, Samuel Eto'o is the best to me. Is the second best African player ever.
Yeah, man. Back-to-back trebles for Barca Inter.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, bro. That Samuel Eto'o is the second best African player ever.
Yeah. He had a decent spell at Chelsea, but I just think he wasn't at his best. That was like past his best.
You asking if you're watching the game tonight, King?
Yeah. We'll probably close it out just before the game starts.
What time the game starts anyway?
2 in like 8 minutes.
Okay. But yeah, people. For me, George Weah, the first African player to win the Ballon d'Or, bro. I don't think there's any other African player to ever win the Ballon d'Or. To be honest, and to me, winning the treble twice with two different teams, that in itself, right there, magic.
Have you ever considered watch-alongs?
Yeah.
I'll try do it for the round of 16, but I need to get used to the systems for it.
Yeah. I want to do watch-alongs soon, guys. I want to do the I need to know where I could get the timer, and I could get the badges for like whether it's Nations League and the friggin' Nation League's crest and the score thing. So there's a few. There's 1-2 YouTuber I know I could ask, but I'm considering to do the watch-alongs, bro. Facts.
Yeah, I'll be doing it for the round of 16. I found some stuff, but it's only through like OBS, not through StreamYard. So just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, because I know the person they use it through StreamYard.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think.
No. They explain it to me. I have to ask them again, but I know that for a fact they use it through StreamYard.
Yeah, but do you have to pay for the StreamYard to do that free StreamYard?
No. So you know what they do? There's like a website they use for the countdown, and they just share the screen. And there's another thing that they do too, bro. Like it's a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, if you let me know, because I'm trying to do some watch-alongs, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm considering when I have time or if one of my days off or whatever, and I have time, bro. I'm gonna start doing some watch-alongs as well.
I want to ask, can I have your ball? Or that shit right there? It's goddamn flex. To be honest, there's people that have more than me, but I'm happy that I know what I know. Because I'm the thing about it is this: when you have a passion for something and you want to do research, you want to learn more. So I'm not perfect. There's things I didn't know today,
bro. I know, and I'm not perfect either. Like if it's specific things and specific questions you ask me, I'll know. Like bro, like take it for example, bro. One of the questions he asked about Harry Kane, bro. Like I never really watched Harry Kane play for. The only time I watch Harry Kane, bro, unless he plays for like England or he plays against us. You feel me? I never really pay attention to Harry Kane because what, bro? Like all the years he's played at friggin' Spursy to go to the Bundesliga to win a trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but all the same, I appreciate you. Boss of Blue, and I appreciate you, Mob Base, because these questions you really have us sitting here thinking. And I like that, bro. I like that. I really like that because it's like this, bro. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Bookmark.
My one,
Our
bro,
Chelsea.
they're gonna lose to a late goal from Kanate. I don't know.
EPC.
Do they have a player called Kanate? I don't even know.
What's the person name? PEC.
PEC football.
Well,
Okay, okay.
PECE football. Big up yourself,
Big
man.
up.
Big up yourself. If this is your first time here, man, smash the likes and please consider subscribing to my brother King's channel. You know what I
100%.
mean? Facts. The what? The season Salah finished the season with 29 goals and 18 assists, 15 in the involvement. Who was the second with the 46 goal involvement in the Prem?
Who's second? Oh, that's Jared Bowen.
For me, bro, right? You see, when it comes to like stats and stuff like that, and GA, I don't really look at that to see how good of a baller a player is, bro. Because before this GA and all of these stats, bro, that's not how you look and see how good of a player was. Because, bro, let me tell you this: a player could still have all this GA, still have all these stats, and they still could be shit.
Why hasn't anyone snatched up? He's on one of them long-term deals that he's West Ham through and through, and I think his goals are like a West Ham fan as well. Love you, buddies from Canada. Big up Canada.
Big up Canada. I live in America, but we're neighbors at the moment, blood. You get me? But
100%.
big up yourself, man. Thank you. You are welcome here on this channel. You're welcome on my channel. You're welcome on Alkevin's channel. I'm doing a stream with King on Thursday. So if you subscribe to my channel and subscribe to King's channel, we'll talk everything that is football. So you're welcome here, bro. You're welcome here.
Yeah, definitely, and on the
yes, bro. I am actually, bro. I am, bro. I'm excited about that. I'm excited in a way. Excited and anxious. Excited and anxious.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, for sure.
It's always good to go back home.
Yeah, and bro, and the Wi-Fi ain't really Wi-Fiing. So if I have to go live on my phone for you, man, them, I'll go live on my phone for you, man, them. But in the I'm gonna try to figure out the Wi-Fi situation over here, because the last time when I went back home, bro, the Wi-Fi was not Wi-Fiing, bro. And I brought my laptop with me, and it wasn't really the signal wasn't so strong on my phone, so I had to use my friggin' my laptop. I had to use my phone.
I'm also a content. Nice.
I'll check out your channel. You know what? Let me put the name back on this chat. Put the channel on his name right now on the screen. I'm punching his channel right now.
Football. Okay.
Football. Okay, this is you, right? This is you. Congratulations. Bam. I just subscribed to your channel, blood.
Yeah, same here. Oh, you got a lot of eFootball content as well. Nice.
Just subscribe to your channel,
yeah,
bro. Bro. And this is why I like going live, because you interact with different people, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Different people. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Nice, bro. Like I respect it, bro. I respect it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He's a GOAT player. The GOAT player. All right, bro. Okay, and his Twitter. Okay. All right.
But I think we're gonna close out now. I'm gonna go watch the Chelsea game.
Yep. Hold up. Okay. He said I also.
Big up Bossa Blue.
That's right. Big up Bossa Blue. Yeah. And also before you end the stream, King, man, them. This was very fun. This was entertaining. Although King beat me, hopefully in the next round I beat King. But yo, this was a lot of fun, people.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, and that's the thing, man. That's the thing. Man. It's a vibe. And listen, and this is the thing. We just want to, we're trying to grow a good community, no toxicity. We talk about football, anything, bruv. You get me? As long as it's not too sensitive. And PE football, big up yourself, man. I will definitely check out your channel as well. And man, them just I'll see y'all later on Alcavin's channel because I am going to go get a siesta. And
Mm-hmm.
and tomorrow King gonna be on my channel, people. Are we gonna talk footy? You know what I mean? And hopefully King doesn't go on a rant. I hope
Oh
his
no,
I
no,
hope
no.
his team
Hopefully we get the win. Get
I
the
hope
win
his
right now.
team does him some justice. So yeah,
Yeah,
man. So people, smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, spread the word. You know what I mean? Because
hundred
we are
percent.
passionate fans. We don't sugarcoat. We don't talk BS. We share our opinions, and we're just trying to grow a like-minded community. You could be a Chelsea fan, you could be an Arsenal fan, you could be a Liverpool fan, any fan of any football club. As long as you're passionate about your club, you are welcome here. Because at the end of the day, we separate ourselves from the brown envelopes and the sugar coaters. And on that note, bruv,
Yeah,
out.
we are out. Peace, and also Rasta's link will be on the title as well. So click on that and subscribe to him as well. But we're out. Peace and love, and that's been 45-minute footy talk.
Talk. Bosh.